Bill Akins, and I'm just here to say WTF, and it's not what you think. A good friend of ours sent me this can of General Finishes Wood Turner's Finish. That's what WTF stands for. He wanted me to try it on a bowl on the lathe here. I just got through turning this, made out of apple wood. Came out of my aunt's yard. Just finished turning it and sanding it, and I'm fixing to apply this finish. I've used shellac thinned out. I've used solid bowl finish. I've used polyurethane thinned down, and which takes way too long and not food safe either. But I'm going to try Wood Turner's Finish right now, and we'll see how it turns out. Just get it open. Here's the first time I've opened the can. Alright, kind of a milky looking color. And actually I think I will stir it a bit. Okay. Now I'm just using a paper towel to wipe on. I use a rag sometimes, but most times I just use a paper towel. Get a good coat on the outside here. Soaking right in the wood, I can tell it's going to dry very quickly. Alright, I'm going to spin her up and kind of wipe it in. Friction from wiping it in makes it dry very quickly. It's pretty much dry now and ready for a second coat. It goes on quite smooth. Alright, that's 2 coats. I'll let that dry a little bit longer than the last time because the wood was raw and it soaked up the wood. But I'm going to put about 4 coats on here, a couple more coats, and then we'll come back and buff it out and see what we think. So I was going to put 4 coats on, but after those first 2 coats, decided it needed a little sanding, so I got the 320 again, and again after 4 coats, and then I decided to go ahead and put 2 more on because it dries quick, and it was 2 to 5 minutes between coats, and it dries quickly. Of course, it's very hot in this Georgia shop of mine. I'm under a shop light here, so it heats up in a hurry. Of course, when I'm wiping it on, I usually do it where the rag gets a little bit hot, and then I know it's curing quickly. What I'm going to do next, on top of that, I like it a lot. It doesn't have a bad odor considering I'm closed up in my shop right now, but the coat's going very well. Next I'm going to hit it with some EEE Ultra Shine, and then after that some Shellawax cream. It's almost like a satin finish. It just may be the way it works with the apple here. It does have a good little bit of shine to it. I buffed it out with an old sock, and so I'm going to pull the camera in closer so we'll see what it looks like after we hit it with the wax and the cream. Alright, let's put a little triple E on it. It's supposed to take your sanding to a whole new level, and I really do like this. Got a good coat of that on there. Got that rubbed in good, and let's buff that out. Okay. Alright, that's nice and smooth now. Now I want to try and put some Shellawax cream on. I may put 2 coats. I'm going to switch to another sock, a clean one, for the final buffing, and I think I'll stop there, but we will see. Okay, I finished the bowl. Put 6 coats of the General Finishes Woodturner's finish on it. I sanded lightly between about every other coat. Very fine sanding at the last one with wet sandpaper. Put a coat of triple E polish and buffed it down with that. And then I topped it off with some Shellawax cream and buffed that out. And here's what we have. Bowl made from apple log with finish on it. I still have to turn the bottom, get the tenon off and smooth the bottom up, but I will do that a little bit later. But other than that, the finish, I like it. I usually use shellac because it's a lot cheaper than solid gold finish. I can cut it myself, and I really like that. I may buy this again, and I may not, but we will see in the future. I want to try it on some other items and see how it goes. But so if you're wanting to try something new, try the General Finishes Wood Turner's Finish. Thank you.